Lions in Detroit. The Lions being coached by their wide receiver coach, Robert Prince. Opening drive of the game, Tom Brady deep to Rob Gronkowski. You've seen this before, Teddy.
Yeah, same players, different uniform right there, Sam. This is just my guy's better than yours. I'm going to put it up where he can get it. Touchdown, Buccaneers, and a spike.
It wasn't his best spike. I mean, he's had better.
He's working on him.
Still time in the playoffs. Stafford looking to respond. Pressured by Devin White. Pass ball's incomplete, but this is the bigger issue. Clearly in pain, Stafford rolls his right ankle. He would not return to the game. Chase Daniel would take over. Later in the first, same score, Tampa driving. Brady deep over the middle to Chris Godwin. Rex, that was for 47 yards, and there was a lot of that yesterday.
Yeah, Sam, you talk about how the receiver coach is the head coach. How about the poor analytics guy was the defensive coordinator yesterday? I think we realized, hey, analytics is a tool. Coaching's an art, not a science. He found that out, that poor dude.
He was going to get his shot in about that no matter what. In the second quarter, Bucs leading 20-0. Randy Brady to Chris Godwin for a 7-yard touchdown.
Man, these wide receivers in Tampa are fighting for the ball. I love to see it, and I love to see my man throw touchdowns. That's a great catch by Chris Godwin.
How about that catch? Unbelievable. Then with 2 minutes left in the half, it feels like it's already been a full game with the Bucs back in the red zone. Matt and Brady finds AB.
Yeah, listen, quarterbacking is an art as well. You got to feed everybody. You got to get everybody. Gronk had a touchdown. Evans, Godwin. You got to get AB a touchdown in the first half. Brady was unstoppable in the first half.
Yes, he was. And his game was pretty much over in the first half. The Bucs clinch a playoff spot, and they win that one 47-7. But later in the day, essentially a home game for both the 49ers and the Cardinals in Glendale. We start in the fourth quarter. Niners leading 14-6. Kenyon Drake leaps into the end zone for the touchdown. It took a couple times, but the Cardinals will be down by 2 and go for the 2-point conversion, Matt.
Yeah, listen, this ball's got to be shoulder pad or higher. DeAndre Hopkins knows it. Kyler Murray will learn it. This is what's got to happen for this team to be a playoff team. Those two got to connect. They didn't, and now they might not be.
Later in the fourth, 49ers first and goal. C.J. Beathard finds Kyle Juszczyk wide open in the end zone for the touchdown, and the Niners extend the lead 20-12. So the Cardinals' next possession, Teddy, Kyler Murray looking for Hopkins again and is picked off.
I mean, we're talking about back shoulder throw, the different placement, that throw there. Underthrown, you got to give your receiver a chance to go up there and get that easy interception for the defender. Saleh is fired up.
Yes, he is. 49ers still with the 8-point lead. This could have been the story of the game. Robbie Gould has a chance to extend the Niners' lead, and he misses it. No good on the 37-yard attempt. A one-possession game, 20 seconds left. Last chance for the Cards, and Murray tries to Hopkins again. It's incomplete. That was the story of the game. Some struggles from Kyler Murray. Got a little banged up late in the game, but apparently nothing serious, and the Niners win 20-12. So with the Cardinals loss, the Bears are in the driver's seat for the final playoff spot in the NFC. At 7-7, Chicago's still on the outside looking in, but with a win today against the Jags and another win in Week 17 against the Packers, the Chicago Bears will clinch a playoff spot. And for more on that, we bring in our Morton Adam in the Domino's pregame headquarters. Adam, what's the latest on the Bears?
Well, Sam, very quietly, Mitch Trubisky has made a case as to why he should be the next player who's had his fifth-year option turned down only to cash in on it later on. In the eyes of some NFL executives, Trubisky has played some of the best football of his career, and now Chicago might have to bring him back. If the Bears can win their final 2 regular season games, clinch a playoff berth, that might change the dynamics. Trubisky and Matt Nagy have combined to post a 24-12 record in games in which Trubisky started, as he will today in Jacksonville. And without him in the starting lineup, the Bears are 3-7, Mort.
Yeah, one of those teams the Bears are going to have to beat next week is the Packers. And Packers coach Matt LaFleur once served as the offensive coordinator in 2018 under Mike Vrabel. He left the comforts of Sean McVay to go serve under Vrabel in 2018 before he took that Packers head coach job. So in Lambeau Field tonight, it is Matt LaFleur and the Packers trying to clinch that #1 seed with a little bit of combination of luck against Mike Vrabel and the Titans, who happen to have a team built for the snow. And as far as it goes with those Packers, you can expect, certainly, Aaron Rodgers is out to do it, but it's Lambeau Field weather. And guess who has a Lambeau Field type team? It's Mike Vrabel. We'll see if Matt LaFleur can pull off one and clinch that #1 spot. The other team fighting for that #1 seed, besides the Saints, is the Seattle Seahawks, who play at home against the Rams. And what the Seahawks have done is kind of reverse their recipe, which is they're letting Russell Wilson cook, but they're doing it by running the football again. They've had their third most rushing yards in the NFL the last 3 weeks with Chris Carson and Carlos Hyde, and Rashad Penny's trying to come back here. So keep an eye on that as they play against the Rams in the NFC West, in a game that has number 1 seed implications in the NFC, Sam. We got a lot going in week 16 and 17, just the way the schedule makers drew it up way back in spring.
Yeah, Teddy said they're not letting Russ cook, they're letting him simmer. He's just simmering a little bit. Just turn it down. He's still technically cooking, just not on the same level, I guess. Still to come on Countdown. It's about that time. Our Hall of Famers' favorite segment. We have the best catches from all around the globe in the latest edition of You Got Moms. And Big Ben and the Steelers need to bounce back. Mike Tomlin can right the ship.
Standard is a standard. We learned what to expect, to go off the places, to find out what he's thinking. And when he expects that from us, we expect more of ourselves.
Pre-Game HQ is brought to you by Domino's. Order something for everyone